What's your don't tell mom about this moment? Mine started with a pair of scissors and ended with a hospital bill we still don't talk about. When I was 10 and my brother Liam was 6, we decided to play hair salon while home alone for an hour. He sat in a spinning chair. I wrapped a towel around his neck like I'd seen on TV and started snipping with craft scissors. It was fun until I cut too high and accidentally clipped part of his ear. There wasn't a lot of blood, just enough to make me panic. I ran for tissues, held pressure, and told him not to cry. He cried anyway. Don't tell mom, I begged. We'll both get in trouble. He looked at me with wide eyes and nodded. I made up a story about a fall in the backyard, and when mom came home, I played it cool. Liam flinched when she hugged him, but she didn't notice right away. 2 days later, the ear got infected. Swollen, red, oozing. We ended up in urgent care where mom grilled him about what happened. I braced for the truth, but he stuck to the story. I fell on the stone step. He even made up details I hadn't told him to. Mom believed him. I thought that was the end, until a week later, when I caught him holding my diary above the toilet. Remember when you said not to tell mom? He whispered. Let's keep that deal going. I never saw my diary again. For years, he blackmailed me with that moment. He'd borrow my allowance, eat my Halloween candy, tattle on everything except the ear. When I turned 12, I told him I was done. Tell her if you want, I snapped. He didn't. I thought maybe we were even, until I turned 15 and saw him pulling scissors out of his backpack. Cutting my hair, he said. It's your turn now. He handed me the scissors. I raised them, paused, and said, you really want me to? He nodded. Like old times. So I did. I gave him a clean trim, way better than the first one. No blood, no lies. When we finished, he looked in the mirror and smiled. Not bad. Redemption cut. We laughed about it for the first time. The next morning, mom noticed his shorter hair and raised an eyebrow. Since when do you two do salon day? We looked at each other and shrugged. It's a sibling thing, I said. Years later, when I was packing for college, he handed me something wrapped in tissue paper. What's this? He smirked. Insurance. Inside was my old diary. Still intact, still full of cringe. You kept it? I figured I'd return it when you forgave yourself. I smiled. So we're square now? He nodded. Unless you want to cut my hair again. I told him I'd rather clip his ear on purpose this time. We laughed harder than we had in years. Mom still doesn't know the real story.